Halt. I want to tell you something about brain rot. So you're gonna stay with me here for the next, I don't even know, maybe 10 minutes. We'll see. Anyways, let's go. Moving on into my own little categories. We got old age brain rot, new age brain rot, and what I consider brain rot.
Oh, let me stroke it at a medium pace, Fade.
We won't be talking a lot about that, but like I just kind of wanted to put that in. Anyways, let's fucking move on. Let's move on with when brain rot started, or I would first remember it starting. This is all through my head. There's not really much information going off YouTube or anything like that. I just fucking freestyle that shit onto the script, and you probably wouldn't even think I'm scripting this because it's so bad. But anyways, just fucking alright. I think everyone remembers the Ugandan knuckles, blah blah blah. Do you know the way thingy? Like, oh my fucking god. You know, it was funny for the first 2 to 3 weeks, you know. You got all these memes going on. I think they even made like a song. They made an animation about it. I'm gonna put those all on the screen so you can kind of see it. But like, there was also like this VR chat thing. People just legitimately went crazy. They were like in 20 parties going into a VR chat, raiding with these Ugandan knuckles, fucking VR thingies. Holy shit, my brain is exploding thinking about all this shit. Anyways, it got stale pretty soon. But this was sort of the brain rot we soon. Before it turned into Quandale dingle. Or just spam every single wine boom sound, or in general any sound on the internet. Any percent speedrun with some silly images that you could find that sort of fit the situation at hand. You know, all that sort of stuff. You know, to be quite honest, we're gonna go into that, but it kind of still the same. I still remember though for how long the Uganda meme was around, or maybe I just had post-trauma. So whenever I heard it, it just kind of flashed back into my head, and like, you know, you heard that like flashbang sound, and I just fucking go like, no, not this again. Anyways. But there was also some good brain rot, like MLG. That shit was crazy. Let me tell you that. The amount of dopamine that I got from that shit had me run circles around my entire house screaming. Like, dude! Yeah, I remember this fucking scene where it's like, you know, you got all those all this MLG editing going on, and it's like, like he shoots the fucking, like he does a 360 and he shoots the thing. I'm gonna put that on the screen. And like he does it like 360 and the kid goes like, ow! You know, that shit was crazy back then. I don't know. When you think about it, the concept doesn't really change all too much. There's like different types of brain rots. Brain rot, I don't even fucking know. You know, MLG, where there's just a bunch of visual clutter and a lot of noises happening at the same time. You know, it's trying really hard to give you that aneurysm of epilepsy, you know, like getting that double combo, going for those extra style points, you know, kind of making sure you fucking collapse on the ground and fucking die. But really, there was also somehow rather chill brain rot, where it would be like almost considered more like a meme, which to be honest, most of these things in general that I'm talking about right now, they were memes back then. But when you think about it now in this new gen shit, it's kind of just brain rot. When you think about it and go back to it, just like a lot of just like those Barbie movies. Like I freaking like, I didn't even know most of these Barbie movies existed, but they were legitimate brain rot. I'm gonna put something on the screen real quick.
Ready to play catcher?
Anyways, let's move on to the next one. Does anyone still remember this guy? Yeah, we'll go back to that guy later. That wasn't supposed to go on that. There was this time where, you know, we had that like whole PPAP song going on, which stood for, this is for the individuals that are under the age of 10, by the way. And that may have lived under a rock, so they don't even know that. But it's basically pineapple, pan, apple, pan. You see, like, truly a masterpiece. It goes fucking nuts. I would consider this, again, truly beautiful. Now, again, it's just some catchy rhyme that goes like PPAP, or you sing the pineapple pan, apple pan after. So it's like 2 different rhymes, but they're kind of the same, because like it's just a short term, and then you got the fuck, man, I'm autistic. Anyways, you literally just sing with him, okay? That was the whole point. And it's nothing fancy or special when you think about it, but everyone in school or in a friend group back then just liked to repeat that shit. I remember my school, like everyone repeated that. When you think about it now, like that was just legit brain rot. And that was at least my experience with it. There was nothing too special about it, other than just that. It kind of died out after a month as well, so yeah. Now, remember when I accidentally showed you this guy? Well, let us have a quick talk about it. Or rather, about him. Now, I'm sure a lot of people remember Pink Guy. I'm not going to lie, I don't remember a lot about Fey Frank, but all I know is that his videos could be considered definite brain rot. Like, you know, like, you got this thing going on where it's like, it kind of seems like a normal video, but like, you know, it's Fey Frank or Pink Eye, and it just becomes this like complete abomination of just like 20 different things happening that fill you with 20 different emotions where it's like, dude, what the fuck am I watching? Bro, this is disgusting. Hey, this is kind of funny. To be honest, I think he's probably the reason why like our humor is so fucking fucked, and all these memes, these brain rot things just kind of happen to be this way. Yeah, I think it's mostly because of him. When you think about it, this is brain rot. And what does brain rot do? Makes you happier. Makes you forget. Makes you brain rotted. You get it? That's the whole point. But yeah, I mean, really great content, you know. It kind of was overwhelming, disgusting, and it makes everything seem like a fever dream, but it really was something like more new. Kind of like that egg guy who just kept throwing eggs on stuff. I just love destroying things like food. No, I'm sure I was yapping enough about my experience with brain rot. You know, back in the good old days where the cool kids were hanging around, you know, just, yeah, not really, we're fucking cringe. Before we move on though, I would like to give a honorable mention to, probably wouldn't guess that one. What is 9 plus 10? 21. I swear, I fucking love this one. And I to be honest, this is not really a brain rot. This is not really brain rot, but it kind of is, because like, it depends on how you use things now, but just randomly mentioning it, I guess, would make it brain rot. So I would say this is truly classic. Never gets old. I've said it already. I'm still using it. Let's move on to the second part of the video, which is new brain rot. Brain rot we all know. I'm gonna talk about that one for a little bit. I remember the first time I saw brain rot, and that was actually not the Skibidi Toilet thing, but rather the Quandale Dingle here. You know, the other ones were, well, there was a lot of fucking random sounds playing. Sometimes you get like a, you know, put in a silly image. There you go. Great time. Until this day, it hasn't really changed. And from time to time, these sort of videos still pop up on my For You page. Though, yeah, they kind of pop up like a lot. It's more of so like just on Polo going like, Salam alaikum alaikum salam. And like, it's crazy. And yeah, then you just, yeah, see like some random images, videos. They're kind of funny. Yeah, I just want to mention that like brain rot be making people more happy, so the next time you hate on brain rot, just wanted to make sure, because there's people that do that, the shit just means that you don't like being happy, so yeah, fuck. Now moving on to Quandale Dingle, would we consider Dingle the boss or the scene importer of brain rot? Don't really know, but like it used to be funny back then, so I'll give it a solid 7 out of 10. Like, I like the little chuckle at the end of the videos, you know, sometimes through like the classic like Quandale Dingle videos, like when he goes like, I must also say Quandale looked very similar to NBA Youngboy, so I sometimes wonder if they were like kind of relatives, because like, I mean, the nose was just a little bit like Pinocchio and all, but like, I mean, they kind of look the same. I don't know. Also, can't really forget all the doxing that went around about Quandale. Like, it was sort of like this little meme. It went around for a little bit. It was basically like Quandale Dingle found that like Popeye's just chilling or some stuff like that, or found out Quandale Dingle was at the Kenobi teaser from 2022, partaking in devious acts, like some shit like that. It was kind of cool. I don't know. There's like not much more to say to him. I mean, he's just a chill dude. I mean, he's probably like just hanging around. I also remember like the rap thingy. Like he used to rap. That's kind of cool as well. I mean, man, that's oh, forget about those things. That was a time of our lives. Moving on from Dingle, we still have a lot of new stuff to uncover. Like, what the fuck are these new memes where they go like, Bigford, Blackford, Skibidi Rashford? Like, that's just one fucking example. Let me just fucking put on the whole fucking meme video. And there's even more of these. I'm sure most of the people have seen them, like already. Like, I'm pretty fucking sure most of them have seen them. I mean, really, this is like literal brain rot. There's no sense in the wording. Like, the words don't make sense. It's rhyming. That's cool. I guess like, we could make a rap song out of that. You know, go back, maybe give it to Quandale Dingle. Maybe you can do something with it. You know, but it just sounds funny and silly, and it's just there to make you laugh. Nothing more. Some of these videos make you go like, what the Sigma? Moving on to the next brain rot piece that all of us know. This one is truly classic and will be in the next years if it isn't for some people. Like, I think it will be remembered just like Quandale. Maybe even preserved to be... and maybe even... Oh my god. And maybe even preserved to a better degree. It is such a pedestal of today, you could use it in any scenario. Weird it out, just say, what the Sigma? You know, like, it's just so good. Like, I could literally just start talking. Like, you feel you feel like something's funny, or something just happened that's funny, but you can't laugh. Just say, what the Sigma? When I say something weird or saucy, I just go like, what the Sigma? Like, it just fits, and it's just so brain-rotty that, like, I don't know, it just goes well. Like, let's just say you had a bad predicament as well. Just say, what the Sigma, and all of a sudden you feel better. Like, a smile is made cast on your face, you know, like, you just smile and you're just sitting there and you're like, can't forget that one. Anyways, I truly do appreciate this brain rot the most. It's just great, I love it. I just can't describe how much I love Squidward going for a little what the Sigma action from time to time. Just truly beautiful. I'm actually giving it a random clap because this is like great. It's just great. Now, I don't really like this one, but don't you dare think that I would forget about that. The actual start of brain rot. At least that's what I think it is. I think that's what started brain rot, because a lot of people say Skibidi Toilet was it. But yeah, not gonna lie, I don't really like the original, but it made some bangers happen, like some Skibidi Toilet songs. You know, where they go like Skibidi, 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 Skibidi Toilet. I wouldn't be able to think of that. So that's great, good. It's truly emotional and just very thought out. The melodies just give you that feel of like, damn, like, I need to change my life. I need to turn something around instead of making some YouTube videos, you know? Anyways, there's more of these, by the way. Let me just show you those, because I kind of wanna. Because you can't really describe that with words. Yeah, it's just a bunch of people that basically created a whole brainrot language. Now they're just singing in it, or making videos of themselves just talking it like it's something usual. Yeah, it's kind of crazy. It's pretty much about it. I mean, hey, that's what I remember. This is all coming out of my mind. So yeah, all this came out of my mind. I didn't really do any research, or if the video is not that long or anything like that, or you think this shit, hey, just let me know. Now moving on to the last thing. The real question is, why would I consider brain rot, or even you? Like, just having fun with the boys in late night in the call while you play games and just spam some random word like what a Sigma or a Pickford, Breakford, Skibidi Rashford. Is that brain rot? Would that be brain rot? I would consider that as a yes, but there's nothing wrong with that. And in my opinion, as long as you're all having fun and it fits the situation, you wouldn't have to care. You can do whatever you want. It does not matter, because when you have a friend group like this, where just you can do shit like that and everyone's just laughing, dude, you can literally spam that shit and you will have the greatest time of your life. You might be in such a bad predicament with your job or whatever, like, you know, your school, and you know, you join those late phone nights with the boys, crack open a cold one, and you just brain rotting it out, forgetting up all your problems, and you notice how much happier you are. That's what brain rot does to you. It's great. Talking in random voices or accents while saying something or making a joke, screaming in a mic in a funny situation, or just making a stupid sound that brings the whole squad to laugh. You know, I won't consider that to be brain rot. You know, I feel like all of us did that back then, and it's quite funny. I loved it. There was good moments. Sadly, couldn't record them back then because my PC was shit, but we still remember all the good moments we shared with our friends back then, or maybe you still are. Anyways, that's about it. See ya. Oh, also, perfectly cut screams are still funny. I don't care.
Could have been a better friend. Could have been a better friend, I guess. Like part of me, could I get another hand? Could I get another hand?